before October 7th, the Palestinians in Gaza basically lived in a giant open-air prison. What happened was that in 2005, when Ariel Sharon was the Prime Minister of Israel, he decided to pull the settlers out of Gaza. And he pulled them out because Gaza was a hornet's nest, and having settlers in there was a nightmare. And they had their hands full in the West Bank, and they wanted to focus on the West Bank. And what they did was pulled all the settlers out, and it became an open-air prison. It looked up until October 7th like Netanyahu and company were able to manage the situation very well. And basically what you now have is an apartheid state. An apartheid state. A giant open-air prison.
The Jewish state calls on decent people everywhere to stand with Israel as we fight the barbarians and as we work to secure a more peaceful world. A more peaceful world. A more peaceful world. A more peaceful world. A more peaceful world.
Ethnic cleansing means getting rid of the Palestinians, for the most part, who live in Gaza and who live in the West Bank, and creating a greater Israel that is completely dominated by Israeli Jews, has very few, if any, Palestinians in its midst.